Scharnhorst, Trouble 2, Whiskey Dodd, Kemsey, Vec, Durasta, Urtai, Deadmead, and Gomes. Now, it's important to note that we haven't seen Trouble 2 in a very long time either.
That is strange, and I feel like EC has changed as a team since we stopped seeing him
definitely
around.
so. So I'm looking forward to see it. I mean, both these teams had a lot of hype going into it. Of course, I was hyping them because I got a free
You were their biggest fan.
I was.
How do you feel about them now?
I still am their biggest fan.
You still are?
Okay, I have a hat that says EC on it. I still wear it.
What else does it say on it?
It says #1 or Trouble 2 fan club.
Well, you're the Trouble 2 fan club. I'm not sure if we're going to see Trouble 2 around much more.
Well, let's see right now as we head into our first battle of match number 3. It will be on mines, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Now, if we talk about teams that are in a must-win position, MOPP4 definitely one of them. 1-4 right now. They need 2 wins to qualify themselves to be in playoffs. Ehrmagerd, Caernervern are 2-3. They cannot afford a loss.
Here's Conflict pushing up. I believe EC predicted this move. We saw this out of Conflict before, but he's going to go down.
MOPP4 did this last week, and now they're being punished for doing the same thing 2 times in a row. You do not bring the same strategy multiple times because that makes you super predictable.
Not in this house. Not in this house.
Our house.
Captain No Pants on the hill is going to even take hits as he attempts to go on up. He's down to 1091. Ooh, taking another hit, going down to 880 as he attempts to hit Kemsey, but it looks like he bounced. Very unlucky there. I want to see where that hit. That looks like... no, I don't. I think it missed entirely. Very unfortunate right there for Captain No Pants, as Tommy Cannon is going to actually take hits and go down to 1064.
Yep, just one shot so far.
Just one shot. Where's it from, though? Oh, probably from Captain No Pants.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look at that lineup now that things have kind of calmed down as we speak.
For EC, we have 2 T69s and 3 1390s.
And an AMX 5100, 2 T32s, 2 T69s. And it would have been an AMX 1390 that was still in the game, but Conflict already just died. So MOPP4 definitely looking to make their ways back up into this battle. That'll help with that T69 falling down.
Yeah, Tommy Cannon picked the exact wrong way to go down that hill. That is the worst spot on mines to fall down the hill because it's...
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anybody get punished for that spot ever.
Oh, it's not like we saw... What was his name that fell?
Singh?
Singh, yeah.
Singh.
The angle of
that has to
falling
be
right
top
there.
10 fails of WGLNA. Yeah. Has to be. Has to be up there.
Gotta watch your driving, guys. We've seen a lot of... I think we've seen the most damage for falling come out on this map. It's probably been...
I would say so.
Yeah, it's probably been on mines where we see the most damage go onto tanks like that. Although things have really slowed down, that opening really punished MOPP4, and I don't think MOPP4 is going to want to push right now, even though they will be forced to.
That's right. 8 tier point advantage over for Ehrmagerd, Caernervern. That means if they draw this out and just let the time tick down to 0-0-0, they will take the win. So what does MOPP4 do? Now, also keep in mind that MOPP4 did take that hill control. And once you take hill control,
you have that power over both the east and the middle of the map. You have slight influence into the west. However, I'd say west side is probably the best way to counter any kind of hill control. Looking at where Whiskey Dot is currently, he will be able to punish Captain No Pants if he peeks out on the hill. However, it does look like MOPP4 is not going to expose themselves to the west side, recognizing the control that Ehrmagerd Caernervern has. They're going to make an east push with a little bit of overwatch by Captain No Pants. It looks like Ehrmagerd Caernervern is going to see this coming, and they're going to pull their 1390s out of the west side of the map. Actually,
they don't have full spots. They don't have full spots. It's only one tier 8 tank. Who is that? Is that the AMX 5100 that's pushing out from MOPP4? I'm not sure just yet. We don't have a shot just yet. But still, it's only one tank that has been spotted, and he was spotted for a little bit and then relinquished. That T1 Cunningham sitting in near the rock.
Check Monster is... Did he come down the hill? He's
off
the hill.
T32. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Check Monster really pushing up there. I'd say that could be risky. Sketchy's about to, oh, a little damage going actually out onto, that is Urtai. As he attempts to cross his own base, he gets spotted out. It's going to be pinned down behind a rock. Captain No Pants gets spotted for a moment. Then Stagnate is going to come over here, and Duras is going to go down.
Boom. Check Monster did bounce 3 shots for a total of 0 damage being done to him. So really nice stuff coming out from him. And it was the T-69s that were outputting that damage. So obviously them being forced into a tough position, do they actually try to reload at this point, or should they just, maintain their ground and prepare for some eventual or potential push? I'm sure they're reloading right now.
I think Ehrmagerd Caernervern should push the hill right now. Captain No Pants is very damaged, if you remember, and we have Check Monster all the way in the east, and the window is now closing for that kind of a push, as MOPP4 does pull out of the east, recognizing that EC will be able to adjust to that position and counter it given time.
Yep. You said it perfectly. West is best, cease the east. That's my saying for mines.
That is a good saying for mines.
Thanks, bro.
Have we seen a very successful east push ever?
Never.
Never. Yeah. We've seen successful west, and we've seen successful control of the hill. We've never seen an east push work out very well for any team. That is because it doesn't grant you enough advantages. You can take kill control and you can do stuff with it.
Spots out Whiskey Dodd, taking out Pope missing Pope Shizzle.
As Urtai and DM Gomes do come on over to the west, rejoining Whiskey Dodd, getting ready for some kind of push, I'd say.
All right, and here's the T-69 push going up into the hill. It looks like just one of the T-69s noticing, hey, you're in the east. Why haven't I pushed the hill? They're doing a little bit delayed, but still they're doing it comprehensive, so I don't mind that at all. Ehrmagerd Caernervern still maintains that 1 tier 8 tank advantage, and now after they kill
Kimsey is going to start pushing up
Pope
a little bit.
Shizzle.
He's exposed.
Yep.
This is he going to make it without getting any
they're
damage?
okay.
He's going to be okay. I knew Check Monster was very close, and there he is actually going to put out a shot on Tommy Cannon.
Did he take any damage from
I missed out on that part.
Okay.
I was looking away.
How
Poor
dare you.
me. And Tommy Cannon is going to begin checking the hill to make sure there's no T-69. Captain No Pants still up there, as the 1390s elsewhere are going to begin their push in.
Yes, they're going to kill Pope Shizzle.
Or they're going to miss a bunch of times on Pope Shizzle.
Or they're going to miss a bunch of times. That's what I meant. And then they're going to hit Pope Shizzle.
Finally. But that is quite a bit of a potential damage wasted.
Yeah.
As damage is going to start getting put out on the hill. Tommy Cannon and Kemsey taking Check Monster down to 19 health, but Tommy Cannon is at 121. He gets ammo racked, but he uses his kit. Kemsey going to block for his battle buddy and take the hit. Fantastic right there out of Kemsey.
Yeah, kind of really cool stuff. Kemsey, keep in mind, he's Dutch. So he's playing with, a good 200 ping, and he's doing just so freaking well. Really, really, I'm surprised at how well he's able to play World of Tanks with all that ping, but still, there are a couple of counter caps, two captures on the red base. As
Tommy Cannon's reloaded, and there goes Stagnate on the hill. Now Bachrocker is at full health, and he is up against Kemsey and Tommy Cannon, who are both one-shots for Bachrocker. A low roll could, I believe, let Kemsey live.
Captain No Pants trying to return to base, but he's going to find a couple of shots. Ooh, down goes, who is that? Check Monster and Vect also in that T1. Important to note, there is still that red base capture.
Tommy Cannon
2
and
seconds,
Kemsey
1
gonna
second,
escape.
and it is over. Red base is captured. Ehrmagerd Caernervern will take the first battle of match number 3. Very chaotic, very crazy. Himmelsdorf means Sky Village in German. Thank you, Mr. Joshua Clutch-Gray. Let's take a look at what the lineups are. For Ehrmagerd Caernervern, we got 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and not 2 T-69s, 1 T-69, the absolute standard of Himmelsdorf.
And 3 5100s, an IS-3, and a T-69 for MOPP4. They are just going for those 5100s and sacrificing an IS-3. I don't know if you would favor that, Andre. You love those IS-3s so much.
I do love the IS-3s. I think they are super powerful. And on top of that, if we look at DPS and statistically speaking in the WGLNA, AMX 5100s do less damage average than the IS-3s.
That is such an interesting fact that all the reasons to bring IS-3s right there. The alpha, the amazing armor.
I haven't been able, you know, I say that, but I didn't look at the variants, so I do need to research that a little bit more. But we have a big hill fight
brewing here.
Yeah.
It's just waiting to happen.
So if I have 4 tanks and you have 5 tanks, who wins?
That's going to be, I don't know, man. We've seen 4 tanks beat 5 tanks.
Whoever shoots first and lands first.
That's true, too, Clutch. I mean, those 5100s, if you're able to alpha them down fast enough, all of a sudden, no bueno. You just lost something. And for those of you that don't know at home, 5100s, they have 6 shots, do 300 average damage. So you're looking at 5 shots total to kill an opposing tank. If you are, you know, a 5100 with 1400 hit points. But if you're like an AMX 1390, of course, there's no 1390s here. If you're a T69,
do you know what that means?
1350? No, I don't.
That is vперед. In Russian, it means forward.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
But if you are a T69 IS-3, it's still going to be 5 or 6 shots. So we'll see how well these teams prioritize. Pope
As
Shizzle.
they do push into Pope Shizzle, he's down to 1050, but Kemsey is down to 1160. Both have taken one solid hit, as it looks like Tommy Cannon, Vect, and Urtai are going to go around. It's a tail fight.
Here we go. Remember, there's one Tier 8 tank all the way on Tank Alley for MOPP4. So right now there is a big compositional and numbers advantage for Ehrmagerd Caernervern.
As Pope Shizzle's going to go down here, Kemsey getting the final hit. DeRosta push forward.
Yep, Bachrocker is going to be the next priority. His 5100 is down to 360 hit points. Down he goes. Big shot from an IS-3. Captain, or excuse me, not an IS, yeah, an IS-3, T-69. Nope,
Captain No Pants and Stagnate are going to attempt to leave the hill as Tommy Cannon throws a shot away, trying to rock his tank forward so that he can get that depression for a split second, but not going to happen.
Yep.
DeRosta is going to lead the charge now, taking hits. Tommy Cannon in tow.
Beautifully
They're
done.
heavier. I want to see them smash these tanks. Go, DeRosta.
Ehrmagerd Caernervern did hesitate a little bit, but it's to get those IS-3s with more hit points in front. That is the correct decision. It looks like there is a cap with a Tier 8. Captain No Pants, or no, Check Monster is the one that's actually defending, or
Vect
trying
is going
to,
back.
Yeah, trying to cap, but Vect is going back with his AMX 5100.
DeRosta holding his shot so he can kill Stagnate. Fantastic right there. No Pants, the only 5100 left alive over there. And it looks like DeRosta's going to scrape him on the side as Kemsey going to get the final hit.
Ehrmagerd Caernervern got the 5v4, and now they're going to get the battle. 2 Tier 8s, a T-69 and a 5100, going to go back to defend the base. Vect, able to get the shot on the T1 Cunningham, now sets eyes on Check Monster.
Check Monster just took out Urtai, who was returning to base. You could have said that was a waste of a shot. It looks like Vect's actually going to take some hits on his side from a T1 Bezel, who is capping right now.
I think he has one more shot. Vect has one more shot.
One more? Does he? Yeah.
Oh,
he bounced.
He missed. Really
you cannot
unfortunate.
shoot right there. You should have shot the top of the IS-3's turret, I believe.
I felt like Vect. Oh, well, Kemsey's back.
Kemsey's going to smash. Kemsey misses.
Kemsey smash.
Kemsey smash. Come on, Dutchman. Bezel could kill Vect here. That would be hilarious.
Oh, he tracked him. No, he will not. The 5100 was loaded and ready to go. That's going to be it. GG. Ehrmagerd Caernervern will take the second battle of the match. Airfield is our next battle, Rookhill. What's the lineup looking like?
We have 3 5100s and 2 T69s for EC.
And for MOPP4, we have an AMX 5100, a T32, and 3 T69s. I'm sad we don't have 4 IS-3s.
I am so sorry for you, but I'd say T32s are an incredibly strong pick for Airfield. The hold-down capabilities, especially towards the grinder, where so many of the fights have happened, is fantastic.
Look at this setup from MOPP4. What is that going into the southern portion of the map? That is a whole Tier 8 and a light tank. Check Monster and that T30, a T32. going to the south region. What is going on, Rick?
He's a bit out of the fight. He is kind of, I'd say he could get back into the fight if we see, you know, EC push around right through the grinder, but he is a little far off. This could be another 5v4 position for Ehrmagerd Caernervern. MOPP4 could lose again in a
5v3 this time around. All 5 Ehrmagerd Caernervern tanks are pushing up. There's one tier 8 going all the way swooping around near that flag. And guess what? Ehrmagerd Caernervern, they're going to be scouted out. Will this be a 3-0 sweep? 3 T-69s right around the corner. They are spotted.
Ooh. And they know it, so they're hesitating. This is, if only they knew that they were going to be facing 3 tanks instead of 5. But they could go for it. I mean, if they go for it, it'll be luck that they are not getting this on their own intel.
Yeah, well, they have to realize, you know, even if it's 3 T-69s, 2 seconds, that's all it takes for one tank to die. That's how fast you reload. 6 shots will pop out in 2 seconds. So you have to be very careful, of course. They have the tanks to kind of take that damage, but still they don't want to risk it. So they're just going to back up for now and play it safe.
And spread out. I love this dramatic irony
what
right
could
here.
Have happened? Dramatic irony. This is what it is.
Yes. It's just amazing.
Clutch, this is when you come in. This is like
that's your cue, buddy. Tell us all about dramatic irony.
I'm liking all the planes.
Yeah?
You guys should play World of Warplanes. It's a lot of fun.
It is a cool game.
Yeah.
It is cool.
That was dramatic for you?
That was...
that was counter-dramatic.
Yeah, that was the exact opposite of dramatic. I like planes. I like trains.
Maybe that
I like turtles.
That's the dramatic irony of it. We were expecting Clutch.
Expect the unexpected.
Oh my goodness, Clutch is meta.
What happens when you expect the unexpected? Then the unexpected becomes expected. Then do you stop expecting the expected?
Inspecception.
Inspect?
No, it means you're prepared. And that's what these
again.
teams that's what these teams need to be, is prepared right now.
I hate irony.
Because there goes one of the T1s.
Pope Shizzle going down to Scharnhorst. Fantastic shot. Why was Pope Shizzle even moving in that manner? He was moving around the horn in Echo 0. And he was just out in the open. Scharnhorst looking around that corner, just catches him. Oh, Check Monster gets spotted.
Okay, this should be the cue for the rest of Ehrmagerd Caernervern to really group up and again attack. What is up with that T-32 over there? I don't understand what the purpose of that T-32 is.
He represents control for the southern part of the map.
Do you really need control on the southern side?
He does represent some nice flanking fire. He does represent that, except for the thing is, I'm not sure MOPP4 has developed this position well enough. I don't agree that it is strong enough in its crossfires that if a push were to happen in the north, in the south, in the middle, that every tank would be able to put shots on target as needed to win the fight. That is my argument against the positioning of MOPP4. I think they should try something else. For EC though, I feel like their positioning is uninventive. Maybe it's very normal, very standard,
conventional.
Not what has been winning for EC. The stuff that has been winning for EC has been the unconventional. That entirely 5-man hill push,
well, maybe
so
this is unconventional because they're known as being unconventional.
This is the unexpected
so this
thing.
is the unexpected from the unexpected.
I'm not sure if I like that. It's slow, and it doesn't look like... Oh, now EC's going to make a push. There we go, EC. Yep, 5-man all the way up north, and they get spotted.
One shot is put on.
Ooh, multiple shots. He's under.
More than one shot. Scharnhorst. I looked for a second, and all of a sudden, boom. Down he goes, 399, and they're not going to capitalize on this.
They don't realize the positioning of MOPP4 right now. They're assuming correct crossfire on this position.
Yeah, let's also talk about those T-69s being in beautiful position. They can just back up, and all of a sudden,
here it is.
They're safe.
They are going to go for it.
And they're safe. They're safe. Captain, no pants, be safe! No, he's not. He's not safe.
Stagnate and conflict do. That's part of their strat. They back down the hill once they're engaged upon and there's an overmatch. They just drop back. They were only about 10 or 20 meters from the edge. However, they did drop 8 for 8.
It's all bait.
Yes, but
it's like, oh yeah, come attack me.
Yeah.
You won't, and I have 2 points of crossfire on you while my T-69s are reloading. Beautifully done by MOPP4, but still 33 points apiece. Both teams have not been able to substantiate an advantage. But now, all of a sudden, Ehrmagerd, Caernervern pushing into the cap. And what can MOPP4 do to deny this cap? Have they removed a lot of the, I guess, shelter near the cap?
I don't know. I wasn't checking over there. But on the other side of the map, Whiskey Dodd has shot Bezel as he attempted to go for counter cap.
Yeah.
Whiskey Dodd will need to stop that cap pressure. Although there is a T-32 check monster going for Whiskey Dodd. Run, Whiskey. He needs to escape from this. Well, and Bezel is going to line up, spot Whiskey so the check is ready.
It's honestly okay. Look at this. 20 seconds left. And 2 T-69s or 3 T-69s are approaching the cap at this point, but there's so much cover for all of these tanks. There is a T-69 being played
Conflict gets spotted. Sharn is flanking right now.
Yeah,
they will be spotted as they approach the cap, meaning there is enough time for turrets to get turned.
That's it. Ehrmagerd, Caernervern will take it.
It's not.
Oh my God! It's at 100 though.
No, it was a fraction of a second away. There is a tiny window. The damage has gone out. All of the caps have been dropped.
Oh wow, unreal. Literally a fraction of a second, and they would have lost there. The hesitation would have killed them. Ammo racked! And Ertai, can he save Ertai? Yes, he will. It looks at that AMX 5100.
Ertai gets off the cap.
Poor K.
Ertai, you should have stayed on the cap there, because Bachrocker is reloading. Is now 2 people on cap, so there are 23 seconds left on the cap. 1 tank is on blue base. Now there are 3 on cap. 10 seconds left.
Check Monster, he's going to come in there. No, I feel like
where's Check Monster?
No matter what, Ertai should just be some sort of
trying not to be a waste of life.
Yeah. 1 second left. Can they get it? No, red base is captured this time around. Ladies and gentlemen, Ehrmagerd, Caernervern will take it 3-0 over MOPP4 in a very drama-filled last battle.
Yes.
Dramatic irony, guys.
I'm just going to stop talking.